What is up, everybody? J Nell here with my UFC 165 prediction video. Let's get into it because I'm excited for this event. First up, I'm going to butcher this man's name, but I'm picking him. I'm choosing Khabib Nurmagomedov to beat Pat Healy. Next up, I'm choosing Costa Filipao, whose name rolls off the tongue after saying Nurmagomedov. Choosing Costa to beat Francis Karma. Next up, Matt Mitrione versus Brendan Schaub. Both of these men are very even in life, not just as fighters. They're both ex-NFL players. So they've been playing football their whole lives, not MMA. Brendan does have some boxing in his background, which is kind of why I believe he's primarily a striker in his MMA career. Has pretty good ground game. Both of these men have knockout power. They're both strong. They're both very agile and athletic. Now, if I had to say one was stronger, I may choose Matt, but honestly, I think they're evenly matched when it comes to the strength. For me, Matt has grasped the sport of MMA better than Brendan. He's more complete. He's got some wrestling, some jiu-jitsu, and some striking. Again, Brendan's better on the feet because he's got that boxing background. So if he can keep it standing, again, I don't know though, because they both have knockout power, except that Brendan's been knocked out. Okay. Someone let me know if Roy managed to knock out Matt Mitrione, if it was just a ref stoppage. I'm not sure if he actually knocked him completely out. But Brendan has been knocked out. I am calling this for Matt. I think he has the slight edge because he's a little bit more complete. That's it. Brendan can win this fight just as easily, choosing it for Matt. Next up, co-main event. And I felt the need to sing it because it's for a belt. It's the interim bantamweight champion, Renan Barão, versus Eddie Wineland. Now, strength-wise, we're going to start there. I would say these men are evenly matched as far as strength, but you know that Renan's going to come into this fight a lot heavier than at weigh-ins because really he should be a featherweight. He wants to move up in weight, so he's going to be bigger. I think he's going to be bigger than Wineland in this fight, which may make him slightly stronger, maybe. I really can't give him a real edge on that. As far as speed, both pretty evenly matched on the speed. I'm going to say on the feet that because of the Muay Thai, Renan probably has a couple more weapons and he might hit harder, okay? Eddie hits hard. He knocks people out. But I'm going to say Renan might hit a little harder. Might. Again, these two men are evenly matched. They're both very aggressive. Now, for me, Eddie needs to take this fight to the championship rounds. If you saw the fight against McDonald, even though Renan submitted him in the 4th round, he gassed. He gassed. So has he worked on that? You know, he trains with Jose. Jose sometimes cardio's a little suspect as well. So for me, Eddie survived the initial I was about to say the initial entourage, the initial onslaught of all the aggression, of all the legs and the knees and everything he's going to throw at you. Get it into the later rounds, and maybe you can steal one. Having said that, I'm choosing Renan. Choosing Barão. I just think that he's probably going to be able to get it done quicker. We'll see. Either way, I think this is going to be a very good fight. Also, strength of competition. I believe that Renan has beat more talented fighters. That's a big part of my reason. His camp, his training camp, who he trains with, and the strength of competition, he's beaten better fighters to me than Eddie. Next up, main event. Very excited for this. My boy, Jon Bones Jones. Sorry if I screamed at you, but you know he's my boy. I've been following him since he got here. Against probably one of his most formidable opponents in a while, in Gustafsson. Gustafsson is an inch taller. Everybody's making a big deal out of that. He's an inch taller, he's an inch taller, he's an inch taller. Jon Jones still has a longer reach. How that happens, I don't know. His body, he's physically built for fighting. So even though Gustafsson's an inch taller, Jon Jones has about an inch or two longer reach still. Now, Gustafsson is an excellent boxer, champion boxer, numerous amateur titles, European titles. That is his strength. He's been training on wrestling with Phil Davis, which is awesome. However, I think that Jon Jones is a better wrestler than Phil Davis. So on the ground, I think hands down the strength goes to Jon Jones. We haven't seen Gustafsson's ground game. Yes, he took down Shogun a couple of times, but Shogun also took him down. Okay? So ground game goes to Jon. Now, on the feet, we know his Muay Thai is vicious. Jon's, that is. Gustafsson's going to have to keep him there. He doesn't have the reach advantage. So this is going to be a chess game on the feet, y'all. And Jon is such a smart fighter. Coming from the Greg Jackson camp, they're all cerebral over there. You know, they call him I'm about to call him Obi-Wan Kenobi, but I forgot the name. Oh my God, I don't watch Star Wars, you guys. Yoda, ha! That's what they call Greg Jackson. I've never seen a Star Wars movie. Isn't that crazy? All right. Not even the new ones. All right. He works with Greg Jackson. He's going to have a game plan. He's not going to get baited into fighting Gustafsson's game. That's just not going to happen. Jon Jones is a finisher. He is an octagon general. When you step into that octagon, you fight Jon's fight. Okay? He's a finisher. He's not Anderson Silva. And I love Anderson, but jeez. You don't think Jon Jones has heard the chatter? I've listened to several interviews, and they ask him every time, do you think this is a changing of the guard, seeing as how Weidman was able to take his belt? They even asked him if Hendricks was going to be able to take GSP's, just because Weidman had that upset. So he's fully aware of the talk. He is not going to take Gustafsson lightly. He knows he's a champion boxer. He will have his hands up. Okay? So, does Gustafsson have a shot? Yes. Everyone in the UFC has a shot. That's what's so lovely about it, is that underdogs win all the time. So does he have a shot? Yes, a very small snowball's chance in hell's type of shot. Small, but he does have a shot. Having said that, I'm choosing Jon. Jon has more tools than he does. He's just too skilled. I think this is going to be an eye-opening experience for Gustafsson. I know I said that about Weidman, but I'm saying it again. I don't see Gustafsson beating Jon Jones. Let me know your picks, any injury updates, any information that I haven't said that you know that I don't know. Talk to me. Those are my predictions, everyone. Take care and goodbye.